What is going on, guys? My name is Ben. How are you guys doing today? What I have for you today in this video is actually demonstrating the Apple Watch app. Now, I do understand that this app was already pushed out, I believe 2 or 3 weeks ago, and it's probably already getting old to everyone right now, but I still wanted to do my take on it, just to give you guys some thoughts that I have about this being implemented into iOS. So, first of all, the Apple Watch app is not a third-party app or not a downloadable app, that you would get on the App Store. This already comes with the iOS operating system if you have updated your device to iOS 8.2. Alright, so without further ado, let's get started. And for those of you guys that aren't aware, the Apple Watch will be coming out next month in April. I believe the release date was the 24th. I forgot already. I know on the 10th they have like the pre-orders as well as an in-store preview, allowing you to take a look at the watch itself when you're in the store. But anyway, let's get to it. So here is the Apple Watch app right here. As you can see, they have some sort of animation going on. And here's a button that's labeled Start Pairing. And basically, all you have to do is pair your Apple Watch by using the rear-facing camera right here. So you just put your watch up by this little window right there. Make sure it matches in place. And then, of course, hold the Apple Watch up to the camera. That's what it says. Align it, yada, yada, yada. Or you could pair it manually. And they give you instructions right here. Tap the icon, the eye icon on your Apple Watch to view its name. Then tap the corresponding name in the list below. So it's kind of like Bluetooth pairing, except all you have to do is push the name. And I don't think they connect through Bluetooth. Don't quote me on that. But it does look like it. Alright, I'm going to hit cancel to leave out of the menu and learn more about the Apple Watch. It basically just takes you to the mobile Safari browser and bring you to apple.com. And then, of course, you have 3 tabs right here. So as you can see, we are on My Watch, and here's the second tab where you get videos on how the Apple Watch fits into the environment, and they kind of talk about its design as well, the material quality that was used. So basically, this just gives you an overview of the Apple Watch, and these are actually videos I'm pretty sure you can find on apple.com. Now, here's the third tab right here called the App Store, and it says pre-ordered April 10th. Now, I'm clearly sure, and as you can see right here, that this will be how you will be getting your apps onto the Apple Watch by using this App Store right here. Unless if they have its own little store on the watch itself. I'm not 100% sure about that, but it looks like you would download your apps using the Apple Watch app on your iPhone, and then it'll automatically get pushed out to the Apple Watch once you have it. Now, as you can see, the Apple Watch is only cooperative with the iPhone. That's what Apple made it for. So for those of you iPod Touch and iPad owners, you're out of luck. There's no point for you to get the Apple Watch unless you have an iPhone. Now, that's pretty much all you can do with the Apple Watch right now. I don't know why they pushed out this app immediately with iOS 8.2. Me personally, they should have waited until the release of the Apple Watch, because, I mean, what can you do with it right now? I mean, you can see previews of it. I mean, as you can see right here, but you can just find it at apple.com. So basically, you have an extra app on your device right now that you can't delete or delete off of your device or disable. Basically, it's another one of those Apple stock apps that you don't want on your device. That is, if you really don't want it, if you don't plan on getting the Apple Watch, but you have to live with it. Kind of like Newsstand right here. So here's Newsstand right here, and as you can see, it's one of those apps where I can't push the X button and delete it. And this is kind of, maybe this may not be a big deal to everyone else out there, but to me, it's I'm not going to make it a huge deal, but it's just something that I'm not too crazy about. I mean, as you have heard of my opinions before about the Apple Watch, especially with the pricings that's available right now, and especially that high edition one, but I won't get into that again. But not everybody is going to purchase this gadget. Why? Because some of us don't have the need for a smartwatch and some of us do. That's fine. Not everybody is the same. Not everybody has the same specific needs or specific wants. The Apple Watch app, the fact that that has to stay on my device and I can't delete it is really not that convenient, because if for those of you who like to keep your device clean and have as much room on it as possible and not to have too much stuff cluttered up on your home screen, then you probably be concerned about this as well, because I mean everyone or most people I know have already complained about that on newsstand, especially when they can't put it inside a folder. I have seen tricks on people try to put it in the folder and then but that process just is really tedious for me. I mean, I can't remember the process right now. I think it was like shake the icons and then create a new folder and then immediately hold the newsstand app and then put it in the folder. That just seems very tedious to me. I mean, I have tried it a few times. It didn't work for me. I'm probably not doing it right, but I shouldn't have to go through that in order to hide an app, at least, that I do not want to see and do not want on my home screen. And I believe there was, I think it was Samsung. I can't recall what the company was, but I heard there was a company where if you buy an Android device from them, and obviously it's going to have their third-party software on it, users can actually delete those if they wanted to. Here with Apple, you can't delete it. Like I showed you, you can't delete the newsstand app, you can't delete the Apple Watch app, or whatever the case may be. So, me personally, this Apple Watch app should have been a downloadable app from the App Store. And obviously, they don't have to charge people this, so just make it for free, because this app is supposed to let your iPhone work in conjunction with the Apple Watch. Or if you really have to put it in the operating system and have it integrated in there, at least let the users or let the customers go into the settings and disable it if they don't need it or don't want to see it because they are not getting the Apple Watch or whatever circumstance it may be. So, I don't know where Apple is going with this. I mean, because they had apps before where you were only able to get them by downloading it in the App Store, kind of like the iBooks app that you see right here, right there. And now the iBooks app can't be deleted. So that's how iOS 8 is right now. And I try to make this video without talking or mentioning other apps, but I just point those out as a few examples right there. And I'm not sure how many people are going to be bothered by this, but I happen to be one of them. But maybe I'm just crazy or something and just have a lot to think about, because apparently I overthink. But hey, that's fine with me. So anyway, guys, for those of you that are looking into the Apple Watch, are you actually going to get it, or do you think you'll end up changing your mind? Do you even think that this app should be integrated into the App Store, or how do you feel about this? So I just wanted to point that out to you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and please subscribe, rate, comment, and look in the description for my social media, Twitter and Instagram, and I will see you guys in the next one. Take care.